Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 11th of November and we are going to see all of the important questions along with many additional facts at the end. So pay your attention till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the channel's name, Students Point. You can also follow us on Instagram by writing the username, The Students Point. And if you are finding this video useful, then don't forget to like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Also don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive the notification of all the latest important videos. Now here is a question for the day and everyone has to answer this question in the comment section. The question is, the Atal Innovation Mission Cyrus Innovation Program has been launched between India and... So these are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer it in the comment section. Now here's the first question. Which of the following is leading Australia-India Water Centre, which has been inaugurated recently from Indian side? So which agency is leading this water center from Indian side? So it is IIT Guwahati. So here B is the right answer. It is led by IIT Guwahati from Indian side and led by University of Western Sydney from Australian side. This water center will help in fighting against the common water challenges which both these countries are facing, like issues of floods, droughts, water security, climate change and other issues. Next question now. The 15th Finance Commission has submitted its report for the period of... So it has submitted its report for the period of year 2021, 2022 to 2025, 2026. I have told you earlier that we write like this, the financial year. So the period for this 15th Finance Commission report is between financial year 2021-2022 till 2025-2026. Its report has not been yet made public, but once the report will made public, we will discuss all the provisions related to 15th Finance Commission because it is very important from your examination point of view. This period is also important, so you have to remember this period as well. And recently this report has been submitted to President of India. Its chairman at present is NK Singh and its chairman will be appointed again for the 16th Finance Commission. For 15th Finance Commission it is NK Singh. Next question now. Which state topped in the recently released Interstate Migrant Policy Index? So it is Kerala. Kerala has topped this index and the Mumbai-based research non-profit India Migration Now has released this index, and this index measures integration of interstate migrants. It has been topped by Kerala, Goa, Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh, while the worst performance was Delhi. Next question. Consider the following statements about BNT 162b2. What is it? It is a single nucleoside modified messenger RNA vaccine. So this statement is correct. And it is made of short segment of genetic material or messenger RNA which provides instruction for human cell to make a harmless version of spike protein of SARS-CoV-2 in order to activate an immune response. This is also correct. So this vaccine works on a different concept from traditional vaccines. It is based on messenger RNA and it gives message to human cells to generate the protein of SARS-CoV-2 itself in order to activate the immune response in the body. So here both of these options are correct. So C is the right answer. And unlike traditional vaccines which work by training the body to recognize and kill proteins produced by pathogens, it actually tricks the patient's immune system to produce viral proteins itself. These viral proteins are though harmless but are sufficient to provoke a robust immune response. What was the news then? Recently, American pharma company Pfizer has claimed that its vaccine, which is BNT 162b2, is more than 90% effective in preventing COVID-19. Now, India's indigenously developed vaccines, you have to remember these two names, Zy-Cov-D and Covaxin. Zy-Cov-D is being developed by Zydus, which is a pharmaceuticals company, with the support of DBT, and Covaxin is developed by Bharat Biotech in collaboration with ICMR. Now please appreciate this difference. There is one more vaccine being under trial in India called as Covishield, but that Covishield has not been indigenously developed by India, rather it is the indigenous name of AstraZeneca vaccine which has been developed by Oxford-led university. So Covishield is not an indigenous built or indigenously developed vaccine? Indigenously developed vaccines of India are Zy-Cov-D and Covaxin. I hope you will remember it. Next question now. Darchula region, where concentrations of micro and moderate magnitude earthquakes found, lies in? So it lies in Uttarakhand. So here D is the right answer. Recently, scientists at Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology have unearthed large concentrations of micro and moderate magnitude earthquakes in this region, and the major concentration is in an area of around 45 km from New Kailash Mansarovar Road, connecting Darchula in Uttarakhand to Lipu Lake on the China border. Next question, very important again. Consider the following statements about Competition Commission of India. So it is a non-statutory body. This is wrong. It is a statutory body, not an non-statutory body. It works to eliminate practices having adverse effects on competition and ensure freedom of trade in the markets of India. This is correct. This is the purpose for which the body has been created. So here, second option is correct. So A is the right answer. It is a statutory body created under Competition Act 2002, and it has a chairperson and 6 members. They are appointed by the central government. Why it was in use then? Because it has initiated a probe into alleged abuse of dominant positions by the company to promote its payment day Google Pay by Google company. It is said by CCI that there are 2 malpractices being undertaken by Google to promote its payment gateway Google Pay. What are those malpractices? See, Google's policy of mandatory use of Google Play's payment system for purchasing the apps or in-app purchases in the Play Store. So this mandatory use is a malpractice on the part of Google Pay, and it excludes other mobile wallets, UPI apps as one of the effective payment options in Google Play's payment system. Next question now, very important. The European mink, recently in news, is listed by IUCN as, so it has been listed as critically endangered. So here C is the right answer. This is European mink. See, mink are of 2 types. The first one is American mink and the second one is European mink. European mink is categorized as critically endangered and American mink is categorized as least concerned by IUCN. Least concerned means their numbers are sufficient while numbers of European mink are very less. That is why they have been categorized as critically endangered. And these mink are dark colored semi-aquatic carnivorous mammals of genera Nivozian and Mustela. Why it was in news then? Because recently Denmark, which has recorded more than 55,000 cases of COVID-19 so far, has also recorded over 200 human cases which were infected with SARS-CoV-2 variants that are associated with these farmed minks. And if you have found the video useful till now, do like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Next question. Recently, which India Mobile Congress has been announced by Minister of Information Technology? So it is going to be the 4th India Mobile Congress. This prestigious event is jointly organized by Department of Telecommunication and Cellular Operators Association of India. It will see participation of more than 50 countries and more than 110 global speakers, startups over 3-day program. This year's theme is Inclusive, Innovation, Smart Eye, Secure Eye, Sustainable. Now let's see some more points in news. Recently, Iran's Port and Maritime Organization has conveyed to India a request for locomotives and signaling equipment for the Chabahar-Jahedan railway line. Why it has done so? Because Iran has been facing difficulty in procuring them directly due to sanctions imposed by the USA. However, due to change in regime now in US, there are expectations that there will be reapproachment from US towards relation of Iran, and it is expected that the tensions between US and Iran will reduce. This will also help India to improve its relations further with Iran and procure oil at cheaper rates. Next point now. On November 10th, 2020, India attended Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. This was represented by Prime Minister Modi, and this is the 20th such summit of this organization, and it was 3rd such summit for India since it became member in 2017 after Astana Declaration. We have already discussed about Shanghai Cooperation Organization so many times, so there is no need to discuss it again and again. Next point now. Nepal President Vidya Devi Bhandari has released a special pictorial anthology on Mahatma Gandhi to mark the 151st birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. So it is another instance where Nepal is now trying to reapproach and reorient its relations towards positive direction with India. So I hope you find the video useful. Do like and do share the video. Subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.